This is the tower escape music. Oh my god, that's absolutely fantastic. Like, I remember some things, but not everything. Okay, person, you might want to get out of your car because of this. You're staying? And you're even moving forward? All right, fair enough. So, you regret your decision, or? Good, no drop frames. Last stream, I streamed on Saturday and had a hell of a time. I had to switch back. I see. And that's all we're gonna say about it. Hey, just a mine.
Oh!
Good.
Alright, let's go. I see.
Did not think that that would be the first fire door.
Smooth.
Anyone's around. Okay. I know I said. I know I said I won't make a big deal of restarting, but I'm gonna make an exception of that case. You bitch. Oh no, no, no.
Get locker. Get locker.
Okay.
No. If you don't kill me, we both.
That's so dope. Oh, well, shit. I looked at chat and he got fucked up. Beer again, food. Enjoy, enjoy.
No. 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 But you know what would help? If you came here and give me a little chaos.
Oh,
Give me a little chaos. Oh, that's... Oh, okay, yep.
Hello.
Charlie watching.
Let's see if he does it again.
Oh my god, I genuinely thought he was about to do it again. Gotta be a bitch. Damn it! That's fair enough. Oh, that counts. Okay. Yeah! I did it! When you figure out the mechanics, you can beat the boss. Who would have guessed? Awesome. Okay. I'm so small. Nothing over there. Doesn't look like it. Like, because of the camera angle and how big I am at the moment, it's just like, I'm so small. I'll make it there one day, guys. I have just moved left and right this entire match. And right.
You're going up and down.
And left. And right.
This is like the one video game that's like really bad for me because, oh god.
Oh no, I can't go left, right.
We got pushed.
And right. And
So,
left.
oh, by the way, Psychic, yeah,
And left.
Fenric won. Right at the end.
Yeah.
Right at the end of Jeopardy.
Can you speak up a little bit? I can't hear you over the badass music. This is definitely gonna be bad, but like, I already had the charge, so why not? Destroy 5 cars in 5 seconds. Oh, I didn't know that was a trophy. That's interesting. And no one died. Good. Ignore that. Okay, you know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! No. Really short notice and annoying, but I don't know. But again, it's more likely that the DAOs just did this themselves. I gotta focus again. I'm getting there at least. Like, I'm making the progress. I just gotta beat it. Bad example. Another bad example. Okay, third bad example. Come on.
Babe, I'm breaking up with you. It's not you, you are Poggers. It's me, I'm Amiga lol. I'm sorry if this is Pep hands, but it has to be done. I've just been feeling Pepega and our relationship has been weird champ for months. It's time to end it, no kappa.
Ripple, no, you can't do this to me. Not like this. Ripple, I can't. We could talk about this. Oh no, he's going away. No, no. He's back to where he's supposed to be. Ooh. with all due respect, Okage.
Daddy? Hey.
You said, how's everyone doing? Probably the worst time.
Get away, Watermelon! Get away, Waluigi!
You can do it, Chance! You can do it!
Yeah! I did! I won!
What?
What? Oh! I entered in a cheat code before we entered that mini game. I'm sorry.
Gotta be right here. Yeah.
You're not beating the allegation, Charlie.
I'm built different. Control it now!
Maybe you were just built work.
Hello? Okay, there you go. Now you hear me. Thank you, Benji. I don't remember why I would mute my mic, but there it was. And then, regardless, it still wasn't working. I had to choose my mic again for some reason. But whatever. So, pretty much, welcome in to On's Benji. Thank you very much, Benji, for letting me know about the fact that my dumb little microphone was muted. So... oh, there's one quick thing I have to do. Fix it up. And so pretty much plan today, is going to be, first, I really want to talk about that state of play today, because state of play was actually like super fun for me. I don't know how many people. Oh shit! Let's go. Watermelon Oik, thank you so much for the raid. I really do appreciate that. So welcome in, everyone. I am just getting started, but my name is Lay Chokta. I'm a trans variety VTuber who absolutely loves to play a variety of games. Pretty much, we are going to be starting stream today with a talk about the state of play, because I personally had a ton of fun with it. And then after talking about it, we're gonna go ahead and talk about not talk, but play Q.U.B.E. We're gonna go ahead and play Q.U.B.E. And finish it off today, most likely. But before I go ahead and do that, why don't we have a nifty little trailer? Hopefully this works this time. Hi there, I'm Chuckton. I'm a trans variety VTuber. Welcome to the stream, and here's what you can expect. Triple, I can't, we could talk about this. Oh no, he's going away! No, no! What do you mean I'm about to fight a house? Run, 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 pet the dog. Run, 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 run. Oh god, I just glitched it out. A, X, and whatever they're, the upside down W. M. That's an M. Like, what if I did shoot a gun though? It's me. I'm Destiny.
I love the weird like gel icing they use on ice. What the fuck's happening to your mouth?
Oh, whose dead man is this? Well, I hope you enjoyed that and give me a follow. Thank you for any support and joining me on my journey. Alrighty, once again, Chance Watermelon Oik, thank you so much for the raid. I really do appreciate it. I hope stream was lovely. Gonna go ahead. Will this also work? There it is. Okay, my stuff's actually working this time. I did go ahead and see that you did beat the cave of ordeals. Awesome job on that. I pretty much saw you finish it. Thank you for throwing Chance at me, Benji. But I did see you beat it, so awesome job on that. I know it was a massive pain, but those fairy tears are pretty awesome. So hopefully you get use out of them. Now time to watch Stay Play. Yeah, you enjoy that. I'm going to be talking about it and skimming through it, not actually like full on watching it, because that would take too much time. But I hope you enjoy at least half as much as I did. You'll probably be a little bit more critical of it than I was, but I still say it was an absolute blast for me. So speaking of, I'll at least get State of Play on my screen here so that you guys can go ahead and see exactly what I'm talking about here. So that's what that does. Yep, you throw Chance at me. It's very funny. All right, why don't I go ahead and swap over to a different screen here? Let me go ahead and swap over. Where Burb? Burb? Oh, there he is. He's not normally supposed to be there. This is the screen I use for primarily recording, but I thought it'd be kind of perfect to be on the screen when talking about. Here we go. When talking about the state of play. So we'll do this. Let's. Do I have? I guess I could do this with display capture. This might be very big. Let me also make sure it's not recording on a screen that's annoying. Okay. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Oh boy, I broke things. Okay, why does it look like that? That's funny. Okay, I'm just doing a new display capture. I don't know what I was doing with display capture at that point to make it look like that, but that's funny. It's this one. Okay. So they pretty much, with the state of play, they went ahead and did a final trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds. So they went ahead and have a little audio, but I don't think so. They pretty much did the final trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds, pretty much exactly what I expect for the final trailer. The main thing that I was excited, well, I want to say excited, but I'm also like, oh, come the fuck on. Where was it? They announced the first like DLC monster, or update monster, I should say, not DLC. And they specifically are bringing what the monster that I specifically said, come the fuck on. They're once again having this fucking thing. Mitsuzune. Mitsuzune is coming to Monster Hunter Wilds. On one hand, I'm like, fuck yes. On the other hand, I'm like, God, I hate fighting that thing. It's not bad to fight. It's just annoying. Then the big shock for me today was absolutely getting to this point here. I saw Sega pop up. I was like, ooh, what could we be getting? And I was extremely shocked to see we're getting a fucking Shinobi game. Like, really? I love the fact that there's all these classic IPs that are making a comeback. Like, they're just saying fuck it and just bringing it back. I'm pretty sure the last Shinobi game in general was the 3DS version that they did. I don't know how true that is, but that feels right in my head. And so to just see it in this like awesome graphic style, it looks insanely fun. I cannot wait for this game. And only until August, like, that's not a long way at all, honestly. Even if it's only February, it's honestly not that long a wait. This was also very fun. This is a new Sonic racing game. I was very... I'm a person that absolutely loves the Sonic racing games. I really like the first one, and I really like Transformed. I didn't get as into Transformed as I did the first one, but like regardless, I'm still very excited to see this. It honestly just looks overall very fun. And the fact that you could kind of choose like where you want to go in multiple worlds, multiple details kind of thing, like super fun and cute looking. Hang on a fucking dinosaur. Like, how can you not like that, right? No, honestly, it looks super fun. I was very excited and like kind of jumping out of my seat a little bit as soon as I saw it. Like, I genuinely was saying that, like, with the Shinobi trailer, I was just saying that, like, no fucking way are we getting these two in a row. That's incredible. And what was after Sonic? Ah, the new Digimon game. Right. It honestly, like, I mean, it looks like Digimon, but it looks more akin to like the Cyber Sleuth games, like the. But I also know that it's. I can't really explain it. I don't have a lot of history when it comes to the Digimon games, but did I skip too far? Yeah, let's just back up a little bit and just let that trailer play while I talk. I don't have a lot of experience with the Digimon games. I honestly don't think I really have ever played one. I did start Cyber Sleuth a long time ago, but I never really made it far enough to really say that I played it. The Sonic Racer reminds me of Sonic All Cyber Racer and Transformed. Absolutely. It looks more akin to that, and I hope it's like, I don't know, there was some like I'll pause this real quick before I talk about more Digimon. There were a couple caveats I had with Transform that I hope get kind of quelled with the new game, so I'm really excited to at least give it a shot. Excuse me. So I really hope that I love it a lot, because I absolutely do. I love the first one. I did really like Transformed. I just had some caveats compared to the first one, but I do hope that it is good. Back to Digimon, I really pretty much only played Cyber Sleuth as a Digimon game. But again, I never really got far enough to really call myself somebody who played it. It's a series that I've started to really... It's something that... Okay, let me back up. The Digimon as a series in general, I always really loved. But not as much as like Pokemon and stuff, because I liked Digimon, I liked whatever I watched the shows, but I never really like got into it as crazily as Pokemon. But because of Chance Watermelon, he's been getting me into a lot more Digimon stuff. Like, excuse me, he's been getting me into a lot more Digimon stuff. We watched the remake series, the 2020 remake series together. We watched Tamers and we watched Ghost Game. I still have yet to play a game of the series, but this looks very fun. I know that Digimon games as a whole can be kind of hit and miss, so it looks very fun to me. I really do like that RPG kind of style gameplay, so I am excited to see how this game turns out. And regardless, I still need to play Cyber Sleuth regardless, because it seems really good, and even for like just an RPG, I just get really excited when talking about it, so I definitely want to give it a shot. It was really funny. It was really funny this morning. Chance had sent me a picture that Bandai Namco, it was either an accident on GameStop's part or Bandai Namco's part, but one of them dropped the ball and pretty much just gave away that this was being announced today, because it pretty much did a listing of this game up for pre-order and stuff like that. So as soon as he sent me that, I was just like, well, I know a game that's getting announced at the State of Play today. But regardless, it looks super good. I really hope it's good. I really hope it's received well to show Bandai Namco, hey, really? We really should get more Digimon in the West. And not like super duper delayed. Like, I don't think Ghost Game even has a dub still. I'm pretty sure they just finished with the 2020 dub. So like, Bandai, please get on that. This game looks super interesting. I forget what they called it, but it looked very like Final Fantasy-esque, that I was kind of sitting there being like, is this Final Fantasy? Like, it would, I didn't think it would be like a Final Fantasy 17 already, but like maybe something like Final Fantasy 16 DLC or something. I didn't really know, but I mean, from brief glimpse, I don't, well, before I talk myself into a hole, by what I'm looking at here, it looks beautiful, and like these small glimpses of gameplay, it looks awesome, like absolutely at my style kind of deal. What was this called at least again? Because I'm really bad with names. I keep making that abundantly clear, but I'm really bad with names. Come on, you could show it any second now. Skip ahead a little bit. Wow, this was a lot longer trailer than I thought. This was Lost Souls aside, yeah. Honestly, it looks very like, I'm very curious about it. So I am definitely going to at least look into it more once it does drop, because it just looks honestly pretty fun and up my alley. So something I make abundantly clear overall is the fact, wasn't this game advertised years ago? I honestly don't know. I feel like I've heard of it because I was sitting there watching this trailer and being like, this feels really familiar. I don't know what it is. Maybe they did, but at the very least, they're announcing that it's coming to PS5 and PC, so maybe it would support if it was released a long time ago or something. But it looks cool. It looks, again, it looks on my alley. I make something abundantly clear every time that I am somebody that's very easy to please. Like, comparatively to a lot of people, I am very easy to please. So if something looks fun to me, I know I'm at least going to have a blast. I don't really critique things too much. I don't really sit there and look too much into the negatives of anything. I literally will just look at something, think it's cool, and I'll probably think it's cool in general. I do get negative about some things, but for the most part, I literally am just like, it looks pretty, I'm gonna like it, that kind of deal. So even if a lot of this isn't your cup of tea, it definitely is my cup of tea. Next was Yakuza, right? Yeah, so the Majima pirate thing is coming out soon. Did they announced a demo, but the demo arrives this week. Okay, so the demo is coming.
Try out 2 battle styles, including Goro Majima's new Sea Dog style, as well as engage in naval
Honestly,
Pirates Coliseum.
I can't say no to friggin' pirates. So like mixing Yakuza, which is a series that I absolutely love, along with pirates, like fucking you're gonna get me interested. And this was very interesting to see Yakuza and fucking Dave the Diver. Like, really? I still haven't played Dave the Diver. I definitely want to sit down and try it at some point, but I'm definitely like holding off for specific reasons that I won't say, but I'm definitely holding off because I just have so many other games to play. But there's also another big reason. There's Splitgate. I don't know. I really like Splitgate 1. I just think they kind of just they had their explosion point because it was essentially like Portal with Halo with portals, and like instead of continuing to okay they're going too fast here. Instead of keeping it interesting, they kind of just like shot themselves in the foot, I want to say. And then they just kind of to me it felt like they kind of abandoned it and then just kind of started development on the sequel. So hopefully the sequel is a lot better in general, but I like the game. I just hope it's well supported to keep an audience kind of deal. I didn't really care about the 2K25 stuff. Now they did show Borderlands 4, and I mean it looks like Borderlands. It looks fun. I know I am skeptic because of the fact of I should probably turn this down a little bit in case this is copyright music. I'm interested, right? Like, because I love Borderlands. I love Borderlands 1. I love 2, even though I never really finished it. Still hope to one day, but I know 3 left a lot of people very sour taste in a lot of people's mouths. I still haven't played 3 because I never finished 2, but I at least played Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, and I absolutely love that game. That game was fantastic. The only issue really was that like after you like a lot of Borderlands is like the cool side quests and like funny moments and stuff like that. But like Tiny Tina's Wonderland still had a lot of that, but once you beat it, there really wasn't anything to do. Like you beat it, and then if you didn't finish any side quests during the main game, just like yeah, just go do that. But then once you do all that, that's it. And the DLC honestly sucked. Like the DLC for Tiny Tina's Wonderlands was pretty much they did a roguelite. Roguelite mode, I'll call it. They did a roguelite mode at the. Excuse me. They did a roguelite mode at the end of the game, and that was fun for a little bit. That was a cool way to get good loot and stuff like that. But you didn't really have a place to use that good loot. And then we thought the DLC was going to be like more, at least like small story junctures and stuff like that. And then it just pretty much was just more maps for the roguelite mode. And it just kind of gave us a sour taste after that. But the game itself, Tiny Tina's Wonderland's fantastic. The DLC wasn't though. So yeah, I mean, I hope after 3 they're continuing to learn their lesson, because this does look fun. Like this does look like Borderlands, and like all the fun stuff of it. I just hope that it's actually good and well received, unlike 3. There was something else I was gonna say about it, but I think because I had seen something on Blue Sky. I think it was about Borderlands, but my brain is just like erasing it by this point. So, but they did announce the release date too, right?
Launches worldwide for everyone on September 23rd.
September 23rd, yeah. So September's not a long time to wait. Hopefully, it's released on time, and then it's good and like all the fun stuff to keep Borderlands good, but it's all pretty much a wait and see on that respect. This game was announced at the Game Awards. It's like the mix between sci-fi and fantasy, made by the people from It Takes Two and A Way Out. Split Fiction, yeah. Coming out next month. Yeah, I mean, it looks very fun. I pretty much really trust that studio to make banger games after banger games. This was one that was like Aliens, Aliens, but mixed with the gameplay style of like Until Dawn and The Quarry and stuff like that, because it's made by the same devs. This looked interesting. I don't know if I'll play it. Honestly, I still need to play like the other two games, Until Dawn and The Quarry. Until Dawn always looked fun. The Quarry, I don't know nearly as much about compared to Until Dawn. But I mean, this looks interesting in concept. I always like space games that just everything gets kind of fucked up and like you having to figure stuff out, like Dead Space, Aliens, Alien Isolation, stuff like that. I just feel like it's gonna be kind of like Until Dawn and stuff, where it's like that similar style of like Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls and stuff like that, where you're just kind of walking around and then like stuff happens and you have to make sure people don't die. Yeah, I mean, it looks cool. I don't have too much else to really say because of not playing the other two games from the studio, but I'm curious at least. Well, next was, I got very excited because after this it showed Steel Wool Studios and I knew immediately that it was a new FNAF game. I know Security Breach launched very flawed, unfortunately, but it still overall was a fun and cool game. I just think that from what I've heard, Sony had a little bit too much meddling with the actual game itself because of the fact that it was like going to be like a PS4/PS5 launch title and stuff like that. So I feel like Security Breach would have been a lot better if it wasn't for the fact of the PlayStation's meddling. But regardless of how that game turned, in the end, like after updates and stuff, it's a very viable game now. Still a little bit of a mess, but still fun. And Ruin was a fun enough DLC. But this looks fun. This looks kind of like Security Breach, but like a lot more involved. Maybe more condensed instead of like open, like how the Pizzaplex was. And then what's it called? Maybe more condensed, but more like kind of going back to FNAF roots a little bit, like trying to be more like scary and stuff like that. I do hope that pretty much like the team is able to be trusted and like PlayStation isn't twisting their fingers in this a bit. Just let Steel Wool like do what they want to do essentially, and then yeah, pretty much just like I hope this is really good. Very fun, very fun. What was next? Oh, this game looked very interesting. This is essentially like a stop motion horror game. And I'm very into the idea of that. I love stop motion media as like an absolute whole. So as soon as I saw this, I just sat there very curious the entire time. Very fun overall to look at. I do hope that there's a lot of cool horror gimmicks because I absolutely love horror games. Yeah, this looks awesome, honestly. I don't really have too much else to really say about that, but like stop motion plus horror games sounds like a fantastic combo, and I hope that's really the case.
Suspicious food processing center.
Oh yeah, there's this new Konami game where you're essentially just playing as an octopus and like doing this. I don't know. I don't have too much to say about it, but it looked very cute.
original game with HD
oh yeah. This I got very excited about. So, oh yeah, they did do a new Warriors game announcement. It looks okay. It pretty much just looks like more like mobile-ish Warriors game, honestly. But this what's coming up got me very excited.
I won't forgive you. Prepare yourself.
A PS2 era classic returns with
So
Onimusha 2,
yeah, so Onimusha 2. So God, I always like say I not always, but I keep saying like, oh my God, I can't believe like I manifested Onimusha coming back, because I'm not trying to take too much credit, because like, but like I kind of did in a sense, because for those who weren't around at that point, Onimusha is a series that I came back to for Game O, because it's a series that I started as a child and was never able to beat, but I sat there extremely curious because I really wanted to like the games. It was just very hard for a child like me. So I came back to it years later for Game O, and I beat the game, and not even 24 hours at the Game Awards, the new game was announced. And then now at the State of Play, they announced that Onimusha 2 is making a comeback in HD. Like, I really want to play this now. I really want to play to sit here and like get more engrossed into that world, because I love the first game. So I really want to like get this and like get more engrossed in stuff. And then as soon as this ended, they decided to show off, hey, let's show off gameplay of the new game. So like first they went ahead, I'll just speed it up a little bit. So first they showed off like, you know, I wasn't big on the captured on PC, but like by this point it is what it is. So like, you know, cinematic cutscenes and stuff like that. And then they get into the actual like gameplay. Oh yeah, I love this. He's like a cocky looking character, and I love that. But then yeah, now they're actually sitting here with actual gameplay, and it looks very fun and involved. Yeah, he was cocky until he saw all those enemies at once. But I mean, it sure looks like the game that I played a month ago, like 2 months ago, like, but like graphically fantastic, looks better, like all that stuff. Yeah, I'm very excited for this. 2026 can't come soon enough, because I know I'm gonna love this game, and I really want it in my hands like sooner rather than later. What was after? Oh yeah, the Snake Eater remake. So Metal Gear Solid 3 got yet another trailer, but the difference here is after the trailer ended, God, it looks so beautiful. I really can't wait for this remake. I never beat the original, but like I know enough about it that like playing the remake will be a super fun time for me. But after the trailer ended, yeah, there it was. So August 28th. August 28th is when the game is coming out, and I'm so excited to play it. I really can't wait to sit there and play the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake, because I love the original game so much. Even if I never beat it, I absolutely love it, and can't wait to see what they do for the remake, because especially after the Silent Hill 2 remake, I know there was a lot of people that were like very skeptical of the Silent Hill 2 remake as the trailers are coming out, but then it got absolutely like adored upon release, because people love the game, people love the remake and its changes and like stuff like that. Like they absolutely love the remake. So I really that gives me a lot more faith for the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake, that they're essentially going to do the same thing just with Metal Gear Solid instead of Silent Hill. And then the funny part about this trailer was Ape Escape. They announced that the Ape Escape thingy from Metal Gear Solid 3 is actually making a comeback, and that's super awesome. I heard after this, I did see on Blue Sky that I think they announced that I don't think they announced, but I think it got rumored or something that a form of Bomberman collab was happening for the Xbox version of the game. So that would be good. At least it would be good to not get completely screwed over just because you're not getting the PlayStation version. I don't remember if I was interested in this one. This was kind of getting to the point of it that I was getting a little bit with some of the stuff being announced. Like, it was kind of like peak up to this point after Metal Gear Solid 3, and then... Oh no, I was interested in this game. I was interested more, like, conceptually than in the actual game itself. I don't know how much I'll like the game itself, but, like, it looks pretty. Very, like, weird but pretty kind of deal. What was the Hell Is Us? That's right. They did announce Hell Is Us a while ago. I do remember that. But this is my first time, like, as far as I remember, seeing actual gameplay and stuff like that. And it looks fun. I just want to know more of it kind of deal. Because I don't know... I didn't know enough about it. This was fun to learn. Liza P is getting an expansion. Very cool, because, like... I still need to finish Liza P, but another psychological horror. Yeah, pretty much. That's what it seems like. But Liza P I very much loved and enjoyed. I still need to finish it, but what I have played so far, it's a fantastic game that does give me that, like, Bloodborne itch that I'm really missing. So the fact that it's getting a DLC expansion is just so good. I'm glad that the game did well enough that they could justify making a DLC for the game. So a lot of cool looking weapons too, like that bow and arrow, the trumpet thing to summon summon people, like ball and chain. Like, there's a lot of really cool looking weapons here that I'm not, like, fully used to seeing in, like, a Souls-like kind of game. So I'm definitely excited for it. Hello, Jordan, in the YouTube chat. We're just pretty much going around and watching parts of the state of play while I share my opinions about them. This looked interesting. I don't really know how into this game I'm gonna be, but it looked interesting regardless. It's essentially a game where you're using a gun to fix dreams, weirdly enough. That's what I'm gathering from it. Like, it's essentially you're just sitting there fixing dreams with, like, mini games and, like, guns and stuff like that. I think it's made by the same people who made Dreams, the PS4 game, the game where you make games within it kind of deal. Because it is literally called Dreams of something, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, Dreams of another, and I'm pretty sure this is the same font that Dreams used. I could be wrong, but that's what it seemed. MC must be American. And here's something I was disappointed by. Okay, I get it, right? I get it. You want people to play these games in the best possible way that you can make them with PS5 enhancements. I get it. But come on. If you're... Why, like, they keep giving us... They gave us Horizon Zero Dawn. They gave us Until Dawn. They're giving us this. But they refuse to give us Bloodborne. Like... And I'm especially shocked at this one, right? Because... Don't get me wrong. I adore this game. I thought Days Gone was an underrated, fantastic game. Genuinely. It does not need this. It does not need a remaster. Just give it an update to add everything that they're adding in the remaster to the original game. And it's really surprising here because... It's really surprising here because of the fact that, like, the whole thing with Days Gone is the fact that the original creator of Days Gone and Sony has had such a shit history together. Like, Sony supposedly screwing him over, so him like doing shit against Sony's wishes, like stuff like that. Like, there's like a lot of conflicting details and stuff like that. So like the fact that this game with its creators such interesting past with Sony, the fact that this is getting a remaster with all that is genuinely surprising to me. The thing I like about these upgrades is, the thing I like about these upgrades is the fact that if you already own the PS4 version, you got the original upgrade to the PS5 version for free, but now with this remaster, you're getting it for, if you already owned it, $10. So I can't be too mad at that if for people that already own it. I do think it is kind of stupid because this game didn't need a remaster. Like, this game released way late into the PS4's life. They could have just done an update for this, personally. Like, I don't understand this, especially with this specific game because of its past with the creator. Like, again, love this game. Fantastic game. Worth every penny to play. But it doesn't need a remaster. Have you heard of Nightmare Operator's third-person action horror shooter about a ghost hunter who fights a yokai with a high-tech rifle? I want to say I have, but I couldn't place it in my brain if I have. I'll be honest, but it sounds interesting. Yeah, I mean, again, I'm glad the fact that I could just pick it up for $10 and experience all the new stuff or whatever, but I don't know, man. Like, I feel like they're stretching this shit thin a little bit. Like, by this point, it feels like the main thing left is freaking Bloodborne. Like, if they don't do Bloodborne by this point, God, the only other thing that I could really think of that would be make me extremely mad is them doing a remaster of God of War 2018. I hate that I'm putting that energy out there, but it just popped in my head that could very much be a possibility of a remaster they do in the next year, and I'm going to be very upset by that as well. As much as I think God of War 2018 is a perfect game, I don't want a remaster of it. I don't want it. I don't want a remaster of it. Remaster slash remake. Remaster slash remake. Bloodborne. One of the two. I don't care. Bloodborne graphically still holds up to this day. So if they just remaster it with 4K textures and 60 FPS, could not care less if that was all they did. Do that. Perfect. Or just full-blown remake it. I don't care, one of the two. Just do that. People have been literally begging Sony on their hands and knees since the PS5 has came out for the last 4 years, and then they're doing this? Really? Come on. And after 6 months, all these games are going to be ported to PC. Yeah, I mean, I don't care about the PC ports. Like, I don't care about the fact that they're doing these timed exclusivity things and stuff like that. Like, I don't care about that. Because it makes me glad of the fact that people are able to sit down and play these games without needing to spend $500-600 on a console. So I don't care about the timed exclusivity of their own IPs. I don't care. If I see this game, oh no, oh my god, this just makes me more mad. It literally says on screen, coming to PS5, new game modes coming to PC, which would mean it's coming in an update. Why can't they just do that for the original? What? This, like, I wasn't mad at Until Dawn. When I saw the Until Dawn remaster / remake or whatever it was, I wasn't mad. I'm mad at this. I'm very mad at this because it literally could have all just been done in an update. and gotten the same amount of attention. Like, the fact that it, like, again, it says new game modes coming to PC, that means that the original game on PC is just getting updated with these new stuff, with this new stuff. They could have easily just did that with this, but now it's like trying to get money out of people to whatever. Like, as you can tell, I'm very upset by this, and I'm making that clear that I'm very upset by this. I will still advocate very much, play this game. It's fantastic. I love it. But fuck, man, it doesn't need this remaster. It doesn't, especially when they're proving that it's just an update.
April 25th.
It's whatever. It's whatever.
DLC is coming to Stellar Blade this
Stellar Blade is getting DLC. I mean, I still need to play the original, but I heard very excellent things about Stellar Blade, and I really want to play it, so...
Both the Nikke DLC and the PC version of Stellar Blade launch this June.
Oh, I didn't I'll just move on. I'm getting more mad thinking about the Days Gone thing than just letting it go, so I'm letting it go. This is very much where they started to very much lose me. Like, it was cool. It's cool the Jedi Survivor is coming to PlayStation Plus game catalog. Don't really care about tennis enough to really care about this. I don't really know what Lost Records is, but maybe it's cool.
See anything weird around these parts?
In this episodic adventure, players will join.
This looked interesting enough. I don't know how much I'll be into it, because like it kind of gives the same vibes as like Life is Strange and stuff like that. And I'm not the biggest fan of those games, so I don't really know if I'll really care enough about them. But I mean, it looks cool.
Will launch in a game catalog later this year. Explore a mysterious mansion and blueprints. A genre-bending
Blueprints looked eh.
Bible crafting game from Playstack and
What was this? Abiotic Factor. Abiotic Factor coming to console is cool. I love the fact that more people are able to play this game. I bought it myself. I bought it for Chance, and we just need to sit down and play it because it looks super fun. And from the videos I've seen, it looks awesome. I just haven't sit down and play it with them. Armored Core coming to PS5, PS Plus. Well, 3 of the games coming to PS Plus is very cool. Patapon I never really got into, so I can't really have too much of an opinion on it. What was this one? This one was like woman, Devil May Cry kind of game. Not Bayonetta. Like, it's essentially like Devil May Cry, but as woman kind of deal. That's the kind of vibes that I was getting from the gameplay.
To pursue one's wishes is to court one's doom.
Yeah, like very giant bosses. Gameplay of running through these massive open areas. Actual like action is essentially Devil May Cry combat. Like, it looks awesome. I love Devil May Cry. I love that series. I love Bayonetta. So like, this looks awesome. So I'm very curious about it. I love the designs I'm seeing so far. I need to actually sit down and like write down all these titles so that I could try and keep an eye on them, because I've been like doing this thing lately where I'm absorbing so much game data that like I'm absorbing it, but I'm not absorbing critical information like names. Tides of Annihilation, that's what this was called. It looks awesome. I'm very excited to see what this one goes, because it looks beautiful. I love the design of the main character and like stuff like that. So very excited for that one. This one looked cool. At first I was very confused by it because it seemed like just like another multiplayer type game. But the more I was like sitting here watching it, it looks like a speedrunner game. It looks like, you know, Ultra Kill, Neon White, like that sort of category. But like with its own thing.
You must retrieve the
So like it looks cool. I'm excited for it. I was just really scared at first because I was just like, man, great, another multiplayer game that I'm probably not going to be interested in. But nah, this looks like a speedrun game, and I'm very into those genre of games. I love Ghost Runner, I love Ultra Kill, I love Neon White, so this looks exactly like up my alley, personally. There was a soldier game, I don't know. It kind of looked like generic third-person shooter kind of deal. Like, am I interested? A little bit, but it's not like... Graphically, it looks beautiful, but it's not like wowing me. Like, yeah. Looks just mind's eye. Yeah, it looks okay, but I don't really know how much I'm going to be picking that one up. Yeah. They're talking more about... Yeah, this is a gameplay of it. It looks, again, it looks fine. Like, it looks good. I just don't know how interested I'm gonna be. But I mean, if given the opportunity, I'll try it at some point. I just don't think it's fully for me, but I'll give it a shot at some point. And then they ended it off with this game. I was having a lot of emotions to this because I thought this might have been like, honestly, this 4 on his shoulder here, I honestly thought that was like an N at first, and like it being an N on black armor, I was almost waiting to see N7 and like somehow this being like the new Mass Effect or something, but like no, it's its own thing. I mean, like, this trailer is beautiful. It's very cool. Let me speed it up a little bit. Honestly, I was kind of sitting here, like, being like, is this Remnant? Like, it looks like it will be, like, because of the design of this monster and stuff and, like, how he looks. I was kind of sitting here thinking, like, is this, like, Remnant? But, no. Well, maybe it's still like Remnant, but... it's its own game. Like Saros, I mean, like, conceptually it looks awesome. I'm not big on Come Back Stronger, so it kind of seems like a roguelike regardless. But like, they didn't really show anything outside of that. They pretty much just showed that trailer, and I always kind of make it clear I'm not big on cinematic trailers. I mean, they'll look beautiful if they're for like IPs and series that I know, but if it's like a brand new IP like this, like, yeah, this looks beautiful, it looks astonishing, I'm very curious about it, but it doesn't wow me because I'm not seeing the actual game. I don't know what the actual game is. I can take a guess by the cinematic, but I've done that before where I'll take a guess on the cinematic and then I'm just completely wrong. Like, so I don't know, it looks good, but like only in a cinematic sense kind of deal. But that was pretty much it. That was the last announcement of the state of play. I like, as negative as I got for the Days Gone thing, like, I very much sat there like absolutely in love with this state of play. There was so many trailers for games I was already excited about. I was able to learn about new games that I learned for the first time, and am just absolutely astonished kind of deal. Like, overall, super excited for a lot of the games that are coming. Let me see if I could real quick try and find the Blue Sky comment that I was talking about earlier. No, I think it honestly might be a bit far gone. I came back and there's like so many new posts kind of deal. And I can definitely not show my blue sky for very specific reasons that you could probably guess. Nah, that post is gone. Okay. All right, so before we go ahead and switch over to Cube, I'm gonna go ahead. Let's go ahead and take our little stream break now. So normally when I get to a specific part, I go ahead and take a quick break so that I can put my little guy here to bed. I have a real life Quaker parrot who needs to be in bed by a specific time. So pretty much I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that now. Once we get back, we're gonna switch over to Cube and try and beat that before the end of stream. So I'll be back in about I normally do another spiel. This is part of the stream where I go ahead and put my beautiful baby bird to bed. So this part where I implore everyone to go ahead and sit down. No, stand up, stretch, grab a drink, grab a snack, use the bathroom, do all the above if you so choose. I'm gonna go ahead and do some of those things myself, and I'll be back in about 5-10 minutes. So see you in a few. Alrighty, I do apologize for the wait there. I didn't even turn on my PlayStation. God, I'm all over the place right now. Oh. Let us move over to where was it? Cube. All right, let me go over the game now. So Q.U.B.E is a game that pretty much is a puzzle game in the same vein as Portal. Whoa. Why am I hearing? Oh, Twitch, right. So it's pretty much a game of it's like Portal in the sense that, like, it's not exactly Portal per se, but it's like Portal in the sense that it's a puzzle game. You're going around trying to do like specific things in game to solve puzzles and like all that fun stuff. So pretty much last stream we went ahead and we got started on the game, and it's a very interesting game that in the sense that we're sitting here trying to figure out what the truth is. So from the beginning of the game, we've had this female person in our ears saying like, oh, do these puzzles, you're gonna save the world, you're gonna do great things, blah blah blah. But then afterwards, a male voice is going in my head saying, they're lying to you, they're not being truthful, you're solving puzzles because they want you to, not because it has any value, like stuff like that. So we've pretty much been going back and forth with that while doing fun and unique puzzles to try and figure out what we should be doing. The upgrade that we got last stream was pretty interesting. We actually get to absorb exactly the power we need. So this power would mean that this would happen. That's not going to help there. How about this power up? Well, I do it right there. Oh, it specifically goes in the middle. Okay. But it bounces me up. Awesome. So now it's pretty much figuring out what specific not upgrade, but what specific thing we should be using to get to the path we need. This makes sense to me. And looks like that was correct. Ooh, very trippy room. This reminds me of the room in Ocarina of Time. That's the Forest Temple. When you shoot the eye, it kind of does. Well, normally it's a topsy-turvy room, and then when you shoot the eye switch, it turns into a normal room kind of deal. Ooh, okay. I think it wants this, because then I'll go, oh, no. Okay, that is not what I thought would happen. Can I, like... If I hit it from the side... No, regardless, it's gonna go that direction. Okay. Ooh. That's the case, maybe this? This is on the side, so I imagine... Well, no. Oh, you know what? It could be this. Because what's going to happen is that we press play and a ball is going to drop. And we have to, like, direct it to the right path. So regardless, it's the right color, so that's good. So it pretty much seems like it wants the middle, then the blue, and then we push this. Yeah. So now it should go the right direction, and jump, and boom, we're good. Okay, you guys do have audio. Good. Oh god, that's trippy. Okay, I'm looking back down. I don't normally get motion sick. God. I don't normally get motion sick, but that stuff like that is a little woozy inducing. All right. What is purple? Oh, interesting. Okay. How far does that go? Okay. So I'm guessing. Oh, wait. No. Let's try. Actually, brain isn't fully computing here. I feel like it makes sense to put the purple here. But what do I do with it after? Now it's gonna be like Portal where, yeah, I can't even jump over there. Okay. There's not a third one that I'm missing, right? Now it's like, I mean, I feel it's either that this is a trick and like this doesn't need anything at all, but I also feel like if it's not anything to do with, no, it's still not enough. I mean, maybe I try it the other direction. It's confusing because it's like, yeah, it's not like Portal where the higher you jump, the more like jump you get and stuff like that. I guess I just don't really get it. Oh, unless, ah ha ha ha, I get it. And now that that's out there, oh shit. Aha! There we go. Wow, this is making me want to be really trippy. Holy shit. All right, now this will be interesting. So purple. What is all that noise? And it feels like it wants this. And then probably this. Oh no. Well, no, that still works. We could do this. Ox. There we go. This will be interesting. Maybe something like this. I don't know. There's so much noise happening. I'm like, what the hell is that? No, I don't feel like I'm doing this right. Ooh, unless... Let's do that. And then this. Right? Yeah! Oh, that noise. Honestly, last time I was sitting here playing this game, again, I specifically like say that I'm like not a person that typically gets like motion sick and stuff like that, but honestly, by the time I was finishing up with this game last stream, I was not having a good time. I don't think. I thought I was getting sick, but no, I think I was just actually getting motion sick from this game. I could definitely see moments of possible inducing of barfies. I have no idea why I said it like that. Uh-huh. Ooh, you know what we could do? I know what we could do. That's not the button I meant to press. So we do that. Oh, would that work actually? Unless it wants me to... I mean, we could try it. I do not feel like this is correct, but give it an honest shot. No. I mean, it could also depend on where the boxes are. I mean, regardless, red is middle. And then doing that. I don't feel like that would be correct, though. Because, like, something like this would make sense. But it's getting to the ball to that point. Which, unless some crazy shit is about to happen, yeah. I mean, it still very much could be something like this. Not the button I wanted to press. This is the annoying part. It stays exactly where it needs to be. Well, not exactly where it needs to be. Exactly like... Oh, wait. Ah, damn it. Hmm. Why is it this puzzle I'm getting stuck on? I feel like it shouldn't be that bad, but I'm also like, am I dumb? The answer is probably, but like, you don't have to say it. Maybe we do it, but yeah, maybe we do it like that. Yeah, do. This way, right? Yeah. No, wait, that wouldn't really make sense, would it? No, it wouldn't. It'll just fall immediately. I feel like it's this. But like, how do I ensure it stays? That's the big thing. It's like, if I do it this way, it feels like it goes too fast. So it's not going through the hole. I can't use red because, like, the problem with red is it's only in the middle. And if we extend, there's no support here. That's what I'm trying to say. So if I did it like this, like, it would just be like that, which, I mean, we could give a shot, but like, it's just gonna fall off. Yeah. Damn. So this makes the most sense, but how do we get it over there without going too fast so that it just slides in the green hole? And no, that's not a euphemism for my green hole. I don't have a green hole. I don't know why I said that. Yeah, and like, all of these over here are already used up, so like, it's not like I could just like be clever and take one of these. All of these are gone, so it's literally what I have available right here. Unless no. I feel like I'm missing something, right? Like, I feel like this is a lot simpler than my brain is perceiving it to be. But like, what if we do this? Because these are the only two, these are the two that's perpendicular to each other. So what if and get something like this? Okay, that's not what I wanted to do, game. Oh, though, you know what? No, 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 no. Ah, I did it wrong. I'm still doing it wrong. I feel like it's something like this, right? Oh, come on. That would have been so good. Unless I like, oh, I don't know. Maybe I swap them? No, I just literally did the same order. So if I put blue here, yellow here? No, I don't feel like that really changes that much. Oh, that works though. Yeah, I'm pretty much in the same exact bow. I was doing it wrong. I'm just an idiot. Oh, that clanging though. Clang, clang, clang. Holy shit. That is annoying. So it looks like it's potentially using all four now. Which I feel like this is the place that makes spot for that. No, that's not correct. This? Still not correct. So I think something like that should be meant for the U. Because then that... And maybe this with blue? I keep hitting the wrong freaking arrows. Oh, honestly? Keep going. Keep going. Oh, but that goes there, not where I want it to go. So... Same time. Is it just gonna keep slow? I'm just gonna let it go. I'm just gonna let it slowly go over. I quite literally just need to do this compared to the other one. It's so funny. The ball. Complete the second ball puzzle in Sector 7. Nice. I hope I am, because I'm hearing the clanging.
Mission control say that 7 years ago, they had a space shuttle malfunction and fall out of orbit. The shuttle's name was 919. They lost contact. It drifted out into deep space, and everyone assumed the astronaut on board was dead. It's possible that his suit kept him alive. There's a photosynthetic layer, just like yours, that converts light into proteins and oxygen. But they didn't think it could last that long. The astronaut's name was Jonathan Burns. And if he is Jonathan Burns, he's been alone in the dark for a very, very long time. He'll be confused. He may not know where he is or who he is. Here we go. I'm orbiting out of range. I'm warning you. Deep space and isolation destroy the mind. Don't listen to that voice.
See, so this is the conundrum where we're sitting here like, who do we believe, right? Because in this game you just woke up and boom, your memories are gone. So now you have to figure out, oh, what the fuck is this? So now you have to sit there and figure out, what's green? Oh, the fucking cube. Okay. Let's take that back. Well, you woke up without your memory, so you're just sitting there like, you're being told, okay, you're saving the world. You're solving these puzzles to save the world. But then the 919 person is like, well, wait a minute. How does that make sense? How are you saving the world with alien technology with something that a monkey could do, kind of deal? So like, how does that make sense? And then it makes you think, and then the government person is saying they're trying to be like, well, don't listen to them because blah blah blah, but like, it's just a non-stop force kind of deal. What makes sense? Who's in the right? I am lost already. Maybe this? What the fuck am I doing? I mean, it's very clearly like I'm trying to potentially bring the green cube somewhere. Yeah. Oh, well, no. Maybe I should have played something else today. Ah. I'm lost. Maybe I'm trying to like bring... Oh no. So that's... That makes sense. Okay, so clearly we have to rotate one of these to somewhere, right? So maybe... Oh, maybe. Put you back. Right, alright. No fucking... I'm not computing this. Like... Because, like, okay, here's my thought process, okay? It feels like I'm trying to sit there and like get it in a way that we will get the cube into that up there, right? But there's nothing on the floor here, right? Nothing on the walls. So it feels like I have to get the box somewhere specific. But that's slightly off. If I could just make it to where things were lined up, it would make more sense in my brain, but it's not. It's like, okay. Wait a minute. No. I'm like, honestly, if I just go radio silent, I'm sorry. I have no idea what it wants from me here. Like, this is the annoying part, right? Like, I can't just choose, we'll make it go right there. It has to be there in the middle. That's what's confusing me. Oh, unless... No, that's still confusing. Excuse me. Hopefully I get a good night's rest tonight. I have to be up at 5 a.m. to be doing some driving. Maybe I should try to just move everything to one wall. I know I can't move literally everything. What am I doing? I know I can't move literally everything to one wall, but maybe I could get a kind of brighter picture here. I sure do not. Are we sure that sliding puzzle from the first stream is the hardest puzzle? I feel like this is definitely going to be one of those. Like, once I get it, I'm going to feel like a fucking idiot. But until then, my brain is just not braining. It's not doing the math it needs to math. Let me try, you know what? Let me try this. It's gonna do this. I mean, the green slightly moves, but like, is this what I'm supposed to do? Am I like trying to force myself up there? Is that the... Whoa, okay, that's not the objective. Or is it? I don't know. I don't know if I'm just forcing the box up there or if I'm trying to like get me to go up there. Oh, too far. But unless... Oh, this gotta be a little barfy. Oh, that wasn't so bad. And then... it's like kind of the same boat kind of deal. It's like, that's gotta be too high now, right? Well, that's not the worst. Cause like... maybe something like this, right? I'm not tall enough. Okay. Shit. Can I at least see over there? No, that sure looks like a doorway I should go through. Oh, whoa, wait, whoa, wait. No. I keep thinking I have good ideas and then... Wait a minute. Other way around, other way around. Instead of red being on bottom, red be on top. Because when red's on top, we still bash into it. Right? Then yellow, we land on. Ah ha! Right? You getting me? You getting me? Oh, I didn't even need... Okay. I was going to try to, like, land on this, get the block, and but I didn't need it. Oh. Oh, my stupid brain. Oh, but I'm so glad I did it. I have no idea if that was the intended way I should have done that, or if I did something, but I sure did it regardless, so I do not care. Oh, motherfucker. Okay, so... Oh, okay. Maybe? What is this for? do these like turn into balls, or it's just another? What happens if I do this? Oh, interesting. Okay. Huh. Okay. Am I supposed to be getting it somewhere that I'm just not seeing? Like, what am I missing here? Oh, interesting. All audio just kind of ceases once I go through here. Oh, that's not it. Like, the only thing that makes sense is like, oh, I think it wants this to be here and me finding a way to bounce the box upwards to break the glass. So you should be, this is the blue, right? Yep. So now we just have to like, I might have to reset, but I think that's the end goal. I have to bounce this upwards. Like, no way I'm touching that with that. No way I'm touching that with yellow. Yeah. I mean, it's essentially I have to figure out how to get you to there and being able to bounce up. So let's see this again. Because we can't just simply like move it there and then place green right there, because then it'll get disappeared once we have the bounce. So we have to. So I think maybe I liked what I did here with starting it here, right? And then purple. Ooh, you know what? I don't know if that'll fully work, but I mean, we'll give it a shot. So now we just have, like, we have that. Now we have to figure out. I don't feel like I got that correct. I also didn't mean to do that. Maybe? And something like this, right? Aha! Because now, well, no, can't, nope. I mean, we're right there. Unless, oh, you're glitching out. Oh, we were right there, damn it. Okay, so let's think this through. Because I like what we did here, right? Ah, too fast. Maybe something like this, right? Let's go! Because now we do this. I also don't know what that laugh was, by the way. Let's fucking go. Complete the final physics puzzle. Ooh. Can I just... No, didn't think so. But I mean... What? Oh, okay. Let's go. Awesome. Does that mean we just beat Section 8, or...?
I'm running out of power. If you don't believe me now, this may be your last chance. She's lying. That's how people lie, with lots of little details. They tell you about a date, a time, a name. It makes it seem real, but it's not real.
We be concerned about the fire, or...?
We're probably in the same goddamn box. I'm going to bang on the wall. Listen.
I don't
know if you can hear me banging, but you have to believe what I'm saying. Wait. Oh my God. The name they told you, Jonathan Burns. It's not a name, it's a threat. You're Jonathan, and they're going to burn you. Jesus Christ, they're going to make you walk right into the incinerator. Oh. I'm losing signal. Don't listen to her.
Is this kind of be... Oh, that's a lot of smoke. Is this kind of be kind of Portal-esque, where it's like, okay, you outlived your usefulness, just accept your death and then you find a way out? Or are we just gonna accept our death?
Oh God, you need to get out of there right now.
Two more sectors to go. Oh, that's pretty.
There's an escape shuttle dead ahead. Get in and go.
There's gotta be something.
It's not a shuttle, it's a coffin, and they want you to launch yourself into the incinerator. You knew the second you woke up here. I know you knew it. Our fingers are crossed behind our back.
Go! Don't listen to him. He's crazy. He's lying. I don't know. Get in the shuttle.
So what I do if I...
Trying to jam my signal. Don't listen to her.
What's the alternative?
Please, I don't want you to die.
That's the only thing they want.
I don't trust her.
Do you think it's a coincidence there are no windows to prove you're in outer space? They already buried you. Don't kill yourself for them too.
Okay, but do I just walk backwards? Like, I'm confused on what the alternative is. It's like, it's telling me don't go in, go in. But like, by not going in, I'm not being given much of a choice. Like, there's nothing obvious, at least. There's no puzzles, there's no anything. I mean, this is the only thing that really makes sense.
Keep going. You're a hero. The president is on the line waiting to talk to you.
The president's not down there. No one's down there. No, no. What the hell are you doing? Stop it. Get out. For God's sake, get out.
We're all waiting for you. Everyone's waiting for you. The whole planet, your wife's there. Your entire life is waiting for you at the end.
This is the end. They're gonna burn you alive. You can still stop it. Rip out the wires. Smash up the bullets. Please don't leave me.
Don't leave me. Oh.
This is Mission Control. Damn, it's good to see you. We have someone special on the line for you.
It's me. Oh my gosh, you're okay. I knew you would do it. I knew you would, but just come home now, okay? Please, just come home. Here's something I never thought I'd say. The president wants to talk to you.
Go ahead, sir.
Well, thank you just doesn't quite cut it, does it? You haven't just saved the lives of every person on this planet.
I'm sorry, can you speak up a little bit, Mr. President? Because the music in my ear is really loud.
And Captain Burns, now we know you're out there. We will not rest until we bring you home, no matter what. I assure you, you are found. As for you, you may have had your doubts through all this, but you persevered. In life, we don't get proof until it's done. That's how humanity achieves great things. By having faith in the possibility of good.
Credits roll. Credits roll, or is something gonna happen? We're drifting away while everything else seems to be heading towards the sun. But I mean, it was a giant thing in space. So I guess I don't want to say anything in case it, like, something's about to happen. Oh, that was complete cube. Find the hidden area, hidden beta puzzle. Looks like there was a lot of stuff in Sector 5, but find the developers, okay. But that's it. Okay. I do know there's a sequel. I don't know if it's connected to the story. I would imagine it's connected to the story, but I'm trying to piece things together, but like, was there any truth to 919? Was there anything that connected him to any reality he was saying? Because the whole thing was, we started the game, we lost our memory. I mean, I don't have to put that in quotes, we were literally told that. And we were told things to get our memory back. But as we're going, it just keeps getting fed. It kind of felt like slight spoiler, not slight, but like spoilers for like the original BioShock. The whole thing with the original BioShock was that you got told what to do, and with the phrase "would you kindly," you were told what you needed to do, and like a lapdog, you followed that to the T. So it said, "Would you kindly kill these people? Would you kindly go to this objective? Would you like stuff like that," right? I wonder if that was the kind of thing that 919 was trying to bring forth, because he didn't say specifically, "Don't leave, you'll die." He said, "Don't leave me." So I'm wondering if, I mean, like, it was obvious and technically true. He was on the ship. He was on the ship that we were doing the puzzles on. He's sitting there trying to tell us, like, things are bad, things are bad. Government's lying to you, don't leave. You're gonna be sent out into the incinerator, you're gonna die. But then he specifically says, as we're going through the shuttle, "Don't leave me." And so I think pretty much the whole thing through this game is that he was specifically trying to divert you so that you don't leave the ship. He hadn't had human contact in very many years and wanted that human contact. So he was diverting you away from the government, diverting away from your mission, so that you could sit down and be able to do what you need to do. Or he was an alien. Because the whole thing was that that you're on an alien ship and you're doing these puzzles and you're sitting there doing what you can to blow up the craft that you're on. And that's what we did at the end. We blew it up from the inside out. So it could have been as well he was an alien that was trying to get you to stop burning down the ship. But It doesn't. I don't think that part's true. I think I'm saying this out loud, and that doesn't really make sense to me. I think it is. I think the part where he said he was originally on this mission, and he was the one trying to do what he needed to do, but the government dumped him. I don't know how true the government dumped him part is, but at the very least, he was abandoned there. And I think he just spent so long there that it just drew himself into this reality of, I was here first, and I wasn't saved. And therefore, the government's just gonna kill anyone who comes here. That seems more likely to me because of the fact that he said, "Don't leave me." Because by that point, the damage is done. Like, the ship's blowing up. I think he specifically wanted to stop you so that you could go ahead and stay in the ship and blow up with him, or at least him being able to stop everything and be able to sit there with human contact for the first time in years. So pretty much you were going through this game and sitting here figuring out who was telling the truth. And by that ending, that seemed like it was the only ending, because as they're saying they're bickering, like, get in the shuttle, don't get in the shuttle. I could only get in the shuttle, like, but yeah, I have a lot of questions, but I do know there's a sequel. I do know there's a 10-year remake as well that I think, by what I was watching, may have also done alternative puzzles. I don't know, but I do know 100% that there's a sequel. I don't know how many questions it specifically answers. I do know there's this, but this doesn't seem like story related. Let me just hop in. Yeah, this isn't story related. You're not gonna sit here and get story. You're gonna get speedrun stuff for time trials and stuff like that. So like, so pretty much the story is the story. I don't really have any interest in the speedrun stuff. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Maybe I'll figure out more story for whenever I go ahead and play the sequel. I have no idea when that's gonna be, but like, I don't know. But it was a very interesting game. It was a very cool game. I very much enjoyed playing that game. The puzzles felt very fun. I pretty much sat there like, actually sitting there like with mind-numbing puzzles, and then felt very satisfied. Oh, excuse me. And felt very satisfied to be able to get, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but specifically, like, I'm sitting here with a lot of gratification, a lot of like interest in these puzzles, and they're making my brain go like, ooh, hooray, I got this puzzle. Controller, please go in charge report. Controller, please. There we go. I sat there like, okay, we're getting in puzzle. Puzzle done, brain go awooga kind of deal. Yeah, no, it's super fun. I don't know when I'll play the sequel, but I'm very very interested in where the story goes from there. I don't think I'll have to look into the remake to see exact specifics on what it is. But when I was having to look up things last stream, it seemed like a different game entirely. So I'll have to look more into that, see if I'll play it before I play the sequel. But regardless, yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it. YouTube people, I'm gonna go ahead and say bye to you. Have a good night, YouTube. I'll see you